And it's right. We don't punish innocent victims. But the question is, are they really innocent victims, or is this a sin issue? And so that's what we're reexamining on our site, Not a Victim. And, one of the primary things that we do on that site is we show video footage of our interactions at the clinic. And we're not being mean, and we're not shouting on bullhorns. Mm-hmm. We're not provoking them.
What are some of the things you hear?
Are dancing in the clinic parking lot and mock stabbing their bellies and holding up V for victory. And it's very, very vile. So much so that the clinics have been nicknamed by some as, the gates of hell, because of how vile and evil all of this is when we go to an abortion clinic to reach out to these women.
I was having a conversation with Brian this morning, my stepson, Vicky's son, and we were having coffee and we were talking about pro-life issues and how, when we're out at the sidewalk in front of the abortuaries and we're talking to people, we learned a long time ago, it's not, don't shout at them, you're murdering your baby. It's just because they double down on it and they dig their heels in and they're like, I know it's a baby. I'm going to go in here and kill it and God will forgive me. And so, so we've learned a long time ago, have some compassion for them. And if they reject you then yeah, they're definitely not a victim. They're just determined. Now, I've got one of the pages of your website pulled up here. And it talks about what it's like to kill a baby at 24 weeks, which in Florida is illegal, but we know it still happens. I'm sure it still happens here in some dark places. And there's a syringe on here that, as a grown man, I wouldn't let anybody within 100 feet of me with that thing. I mean, it's huge. It looks like it's, for pulling body parts out of your body through the syringe. It's a huge syringe. And the site, it has at the top of the site, this site contains content that some visitors may find disturbing. Visitor discretion is advised. So I want to warn our listeners, because I know a lot of folks are going to be going to your website right now, notavictim.org, notavictim.org. You're going to go there, and we want you to be prepared for what you might see.
And understand, it's not that we hate these moms, these women. It's not about hate. It's about leading you to light and truth and repentance of sin. Mm-hmm. We don't hate anybody. Please understand that. Notavictim.org doesn't hate anybody, but we want you to see the truth, the full-fledged truth. Mm-hmm. And not too long ago, I watched a video, even Charlie Kirk didn't understand what's going on with some of these moms at the abortion clinics.
Yeah.
We want to think they're a victim, but are they?